Hi, pag-uusapan naman natin ngayon is units. And marami tayong units. Ano-ano nga ba yung common units natin? We have our meter or meters. We have our grams. We have our degrees Celsius for temperature. We have, meron tayong liters. Meron tayong cubic meters. And kung ano-ano pa. Okay? So, lagi niyo tatandaan in every exam, okay, for sure nire-require yan ng mga teachers yung units. Pag hindi nyo nalagyan, you are -1 or depende sa teacher nyo, okay? However, mas maganda syempre na huwag nyo kakalimutan. And sa speed limit, okay, meron tayong meters per second, meron tayong kilometers per hour, meron tayong miles per hour, and etc. Let's move on to our two types of system of units. The isa is the International System of Units or SI units, and we have the Imperial. Mas ginagamit ng buong mundo yung SI units or International System. Yung Imperial America na lang ata gumagamit niya. Yan. Mas madali kasing tandaan kapag SI units. Gumagamit lang tayo ng prefixes. Okay? Sabihin natin meron tayong bytes. Bytes is our base unit. Kasama na yan yung grams. Kasama na rin dito yung meters. Ito yung mga common basic units natin. Okay? Kapag sinabi natin kilo or kilo, kilobyte, kilogram, kilometer, automatic meron tayong 1,000 of our base unit. So, ibig sabihin, kapag meron kang kilogram, kilometer, or kilobytes, meron kang 1,000 meter, 1,000 gram, or 1,000 bytes. Ayun lang yung ibig sabihin nun. And yung imperial, medyo komplikado yan. And kailangan mo ng list. Okay? Kailangan mo ng list kapag magko-convert ka from imperial to metric. Yeah. So the correct term is not SI units, that is metric units or metric system pala. So this one is the metric system. Yeah. Paano tayo nagko-convert? So I will convert first muna the 1. So sa 1, kailangan daw natin i-convert from 16 kilograms to grams. Okay. Meron tayong 16 kilograms. And ang conversion natin is what? Ang conversion natin from 1 kilogram, meron tayong 1,000 grams. And ilalagay natin sa baba si kilogram. So 1 kilogram. Sa taas naman is 1,000 grams. Okay. And in that way, our units will be cancelled. Ano matitirang unit natin is grams. Now, since nasa taas si 1,000 and nasa baba naman si 1, so that is 16 divided by 1 is equals to 16. And 16 multiplied by 1,000 is 16,000. So you have 16,000 grams in your 16 kilograms. Okay, next. So sa next part is mas komplikado. Okay, Since hindi naman common knowledge na ilang cm meron sa isang kilometers, okay? So, ganito ko siya co-convert. So, sa isang kilometers, meron tayong 1,000 meters. 1.87 kilometers. Sa isang kilometer is equal to 1,000 meter. And alam naman natin na sa 1 meter, meron tayong 100 centimeter. Okay? So this one is very common knowledge na rin. However, from kilometer to centimeter, that is not very common. Okay? Pero kung kabisado nyo, syempre, pwede nyo na i-direct. Next. So, 1 kilometer, lalagay natin dyan. And sa taas yung 1,000 meters natin. In this way, kilometer will be cancelled. And ang matitirang unit natin is meter. However, ang tinatanong sa atin ay centimeter. So, hindi pa tayo titigil dyan. We'll multiply this one again. And saan natin ilalagay si meter? Sa taas or sa baba? And, syempre, ilalagay natin si meter sa baba. Titignan natin itong conversion factor natin na to. So, every 1 meter, there is 100 centimeter. And in this way, maka-cancel si meter. Ang matitirang unit natin is centimeter. And that will be equal to, okay, 1.87 multiplied by 1,000 and multiplied by 100. Okay. So, lahat ng nasa baba, since puro 1 lang naman yan, anything that is divided by 1 is equal to itself. Okay. Hayaan na lang natin yan. Huwag na natin silang pansinin. So, 1.87 times 1,000 times 100 is equals to 187,000. And the unit natin is cm. Since cm na lang yung natitira kanina. Okay. Next. Maybe I will let you, solve for number 3. Mga sasagutan ko na lang is yung ating mga even numbers. Okay? Yeah. So, yan. Hanapin lang natin kung ano yung conversion factor. For every 1 bit, there is about 30 cm. Okay? And you can solve this one, number 3. Dito tayo sa 200 ounce, 2 kilograms. Okay. So, ang sabi, 1 ounce is equal to 30 grams. Okay? 1 ounce is equal to 30 grams. Pero paano yan into kilograms? Okay? Ang given natin is 200 ounce times. For every 1 ounce, that is 30. That is 30 grams. Okay. Next. Ko-convert naman natin from grams to kilos. Okay. So, for every 1 kilogram, meron tayong 1,000 grams. Okay? These units will cancel. Ang matitirang units natin ay kilogram. And ayun na yung magiging, pwede natin siyang i-calculate, okay? This one is 200 times 30/1 times 1/1000. Ang final answer natin in this part is 6 kilograms. Next, sa number 6. Sa number 6, meron tayong 7 meters per second, 2 kilometers per hour. So, ilang kilometers per hour yan? Okay, try natin. 7 meters per second. Yan. So, lagi nyo tatandaan si meters nasa taas, si seconds nasa baba or nasa ilalim. Next, kailangan natin siyang i-convert into kilometers per hour. Paano yan? So, dito muna tayo sa meters. So, for every 1,000 meters, meron tayong 1 kilometer. Next. For every 60 seconds, meron tayong 1 minute. Next. For every 1 minute, oops, how do I? Okay, for every 1 minute, that is equal to, 60 minutes. That is equals to 1 hour. And kung mapapansin nyo, these units, meters, will cancel. Matitira na lang natin is na kilometers. Next, since nasa baba yung seconds natin at yung isang second natin nasa taas, they will also cancel. Our minute will also cancel. Okay? And paano natin sasagutan yan? Pwede na natin silang idiretso sa calcu. Or, pwede natin gawin ganito. 7 divided by 1,000 multiplied by 60 multiplied by another 60. And we will come up with the same answer. Okay? So, sa calcu nyo, pwede nyo i-type na 7, tapos hahanapin nyo lang yung sign na ganito sa inyong calculator. Kapag wala, edi gawin nyo na lang yung kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina. Okay. So, that is 7 multiplied by 1/1000 multiplied by 60/1 multiplied by another 60/1. And your final answer is 25.2. So this one is equals to 25.2. Ang unit natin again is kilometer and hour. So 70 kilometers per hour. 25.2 kilometers per hour. And this is our final answer. Okay. Next, sa number 8 naman tayo. So, sa number 8, that is 3 years into minutes. Okay? So, 3 years. Saan natin ilalagay si year? So, sa isang taon, meron tayong 12 months and ilalagay natin si year sa ilalim para mag-cancel itong dalawang units natin. Ilalagay natin si months sa taas. Next. Titigil na ba tayo? Hindi pa, since minutes yung hinahanap natin. So, sa 12 or sa isang buwan, okay, we have an average of 30 days. Actually, pwede nyo nga gawin na 1 year is equals to 30 days na or 365 days na lang. Okay, para diretso na kayo. 365 days. Next. Sa isang araw, meron tayong 24 hours. So, 1 day is equals to 24 hours. And sa isang oras, meron tayong 60 minutes. And sa isang minuto, meron tayong 60 seconds. Okay. Itong mga unit na to, they will cancel. Years, canceled. Days, canceled. Hours, canceled. Minutes, canceled. Matitirang units natin ay 60 seconds. Now, pwede mo nang gawin sa calcu mo. So, 3 multiplied by 365 over 1 multiplied by 24 over 1. Okay, ito yung 24 over 1. Next, multiplied by 60 over 1. Multiplied by 60 over 1. So, multiplied by another 60 over 1. And your final answer should be, what is this? 94 billion. Final answer is 94 billion 608 million seconds. So this is your final answer. Okay. Ayan. So, sobrang haba na ng video. And, ayan. Paki-answer na lang ang ating number 3, number 5, number 7, and yung ating bonus question. Okay. Ang bonus question natin ang nakalagay. So, you work as a road safety officer. And nakita mo yung motor sa CCTV. So, ang length of the road in the CCTV is 7 meters and the rider traveled it in 0.4 seconds. The speed limit in the area is 40 kilometers per hour. So, you will answer whether the motorcycle driver is a violator of the speed limit or not. Okay. So, this is a simple conversion of meters per second papuntang kilometers per hour. And you may answer it in the comment section or you may practice it by yourself, okay? Yun lang. Maraming salamat.